Wow, 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 wow. Down, 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 down. Hold on 2 seconds. Hold on your party hats. And yes, Visa MasterCard from Crypto.com and from BitBuy. Thank you for the processing of your cryptocurrency that you can now buy and use Shib as a credit card. I have no idea who would want to use it. Personally, it wouldn't be me. But price is just too darn cheap right now. All right. There we go. There's a Shib. There's our Shib. We'll get right into today's session. Just give me a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. And thanks for coming, everybody. Hold on to your white socks. Where did I go? There I am. There you go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm back on here. All right. Thanks, Babes Channel. Thanks, Rowena. Thanks, Wena. Good to see you. Let's get the show off and running the right way. Okay, so if you haven't been paying attention, we have a massive downward trend right now. I told you about this before. Anyone that comes out and does something deliberately or indeliberately from the CEO or CFO on a exchange, this is why non-governance works so well rather than governing, because crypto.com, or not crypto.com, sorry, crypto.com, somebody from XRP trying to promote XRP on 60 Minutes. Are you kidding me? This is Democrats' powerhouse. Wall Street Journal, CNN, MSNBC. You talk about anybody that's anything against cryptocurrency, those are the people to avoid going and making a statement on. If anyone's coming on for the first time and haven't seen my channel, this is why I told you before. Anyone who makes a mistake, that's a huge mistake. Massive mistake. Okay? And this is why the sell-off today. Last night, he did a 60-minute interview. Well, it turned into 90 minutes of them bashing cryptocurrency. And guess what? Because people are not educated in SHIB or they're not educated in the markets, they don't get it. And it starts a massive sell-off because everybody starts to hit the panic button. And when one person hits the panic button, it starts a chain reaction. This person, this person, this person, this person hit the panic button. And tomorrow, you're going to see everything fly right back to where it was and above, except for XRP. XRP should just get dumped on because of what they just did. I'm sorry, but there's no room for people to know that this is a bad decision and then you go ahead and do it anyway, unless you're trying to force it down so you can buy more. That is the only concept. But when you're the CEO, you have to make those decisions saying, no, this is good for the company. No, it is not. It's not good for any cryptocurrency. It's bad all around, unless you're trying to diss it so that you can get in at a cheaper price. That is the only way. So I'm not exactly sure of why they would do this. Only thing is he probably felt invincible, considering that it's more than 4 times its money in the last little while. That's the only reason. But now it's going to it's XRP is going to be finished. It's going to go right back down 50 cents. If it was lucky, it would go to 20. If it was lucky, it would stay at 50 cents. And if it's unlucky, it's going to 25 cents. And it's going to stay there for a long time because people I would be upset, right? You don't make mistakes like this in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is just it cannot funnel this information. And you make it a bad decision like that hurts the whole marketplace. So, yeah, it's bad for all cryptocurrencies. It's not good for any of them. So this is what I was talking about before. this is bad, right? It doesn't get a black eye to the cryptocurrencies. Like I said, it's influx. So what's going to happen is, we made a mistake. It's going to shoot right back. It's exactly what's going to happen. Tomorrow, we're probably going to get SHIB at 38, 36, 39 tomorrow. Pepe didn't sell off like the rest of them did, but it will eventually. Because what happens is that volatility adds into the marketplace. You don't make mistakes like this. It's just something you don't do, right? This is bad. But yeah, we're going to have an influx and people are going to start buying into more SHIB. You're probably going to see a massive pop tomorrow. Somebody put a $5 trillion ceiling in at around 3,000. So watch for that. Watch it get absorbed tomorrow. We'll get into the numbers here, guys. And we'll get into the draw. We're late on the draw, just so everybody knows. But I haven't forgot about anybody. And SHIB is still gaining in numbers. So that's a positive sign. So let me get into a couple of things here. Let me see here. Let me take a look deep into the well. 23 hours and 9 minutes. Okay, so hold on a second. Look at the store. We'll make sure. Yes, we have no orders in the last 24 hours, which means we'll hold the raffle for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have an appointment, everybody, so it's going to be late, around 7 o'clock tomorrow. Tonight it was 6. I had to go out and do some errands with the wife. And that's why we're late with the podcast. Our prayers go out to our friends, Jason, wherever you are. I hope you're watching this, and our prayers are with you, my brother, and your family, to get well quick. All right, we only want the very best for you. We're part of a family, so as part of a family, we want the best for every one of us, right? We don't want to see anyone get left behind. So right now, I'm punching in the numbers because I'm always behind. So what I do is punch in the numbers so that they're ahead a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Okay, so right now, I'll give you the numbers. Right now, the amount of wallet holders. Okay, I do this every time we come on. And this is because the proof is in the pudding, right? The proof is in the substance. So you have to show substance. So that's the whole purpose of this. So I go into Etherscan. I look up Shibu Inu token, SHIB in brackets, and it's at 1,459,613 wallet holders. Now it has gone up. since this morning. It was looking like it wasn't going to make any moves on the upside or downside, and that's how you know that it is gaining in momentum on the upside, because we're getting more wallet holders. That's important. That's very important. So even if we have a sell-off, we're still gaining in wallet holders, and because it went down, we should actually be gaining more wallet holders. But that's to offset the balance or imbalance, rather. So yeah, Jason, hey, how you doing, buddy? It's still in the hospital. Oh, ouch. Okay, well, like we said before, our prayers are with you, Jason. But thanks for coming in and paying attention. Reason why the sell-off? Yeah, XRP is the blame, Jason. I'm very sorry to say, yeah, XRP is to blame for the sell-off. Because the CEO, remember I told you about this before, administration, they're trying to do a good thing, but their administration suck. Just putting it out there. Anyone going on 60 minutes, Jason, XRP CEO goes on 60 minutes. Would you go on 60 minutes? I know that your company is doing really well right now, but why would you go on 60 minutes when you know they're heavily against cryptocurrency? Like everything that they did, twisted it to manipulate the market, thinking that cryptocurrency is done, is finished. They went right back to when crypto first started, saying that they're using cryptocurrency to launder money. I mean, give me a break. Drug dealers are using cryptocurrency. I mean, you don't do it. You just, that's why I love Shib so much. Zero administration. It's run by investors. But look what happens with crypto. Someone says something funny and they instantly sell off. Instantly sell off. And it's got nothing to, like, because it's a domino effect. Everybody, oh, I gotta get out. I gotta get out. It's being used for criminal activity. People are funny, like extremely funny. They whitewashed this so many times with the statement from before that now they have no idea. So tomorrow, what's going to happen is you're going to see this big pop of trillions of SHIB trying to be bought from investors or from whales, because what happens is everybody tries to buy on dips. This is a dip, and I call it shake and bake dip. Okay, we're shaking out all the loose change, because they're all the ones that are like, oh, I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. And they're the ones going to get stomped tomorrow, because what's going to happen is everybody's going to pile back in, because wait a second, it's not like that anymore. You can't raise those hoaxes anymore in the fear of driving something down that's gaining in value. That's exactly what they did. And they do that on purpose. So, and XRP should be punished for what they did. Absolutely. Nobody should be in XRP. They should be shorting it. Not saying to go out and short it. This isn't financial advice. I'm just saying that you don't ever do this. I mean, it's like going on MSNBC and saying, yeah, crypto's awesome, blah, blah, blah. It's got all these benefits to it. It's got all, you never, I wouldn't do it as part of the SHIB community. I wouldn't even try that, to pull that stunt. Yeah, they can try and do different things, but they can manipulate it. Remember how they manipulated Kamala to sound somewhat professional, even though she sounded like a buffoon? They did that because they're promoting her. Well, when they hate something so passionately, they just nail it to the cross. And that's the truth of it. So that's why you're seeing this massive sell-off right now. It's XRP's fault for going on 60 minutes trying to raise awareness for their, because I know they're trying to pump. They're so happy. They're so excited. You just don't do it, especially when somebody is going to go right back to where it started and how it all began, and they're going to start using it and saying that it's money laundering, it's a hoax, it's blah, blah, blah. Those people are going to just nail you, and it has nothing to do with anything. It was back in 2012, that was the statement they made before. And look where Bitcoin is right now. Bitcoin is what, 100,000? But it doesn't take very much before people realize what is going on, right? So anybody do their homework last night or last couple of days when I asked you about your AI platform that you asked? And I gave you two questions to ask your AI. The first one was, hold on to your hard hats. Let's get right into it. Did you ask AI this question? What are the benefits of a currency reducing circulating supply? Did you ask that question to your AI? Chat GPT? Anyone? Anybody? Anyone at all? No? Yes? I read you out with mine said. The most important part of that was the number 5 uh, was the response. It said Shib is already doing this. Shib, not me. I didn't say it. It's Chat GPT, if you want to know. They said under number 5, under constituents, it says Shib is already doing this. And the model is strategically, financially sound. So when they say stuff like that, that means it should send shockwaves out to everybody, right? It's not just me. It's not from me. I ask you if you wouldn't mind doing that. The second question to the statement that you're supposed to do or look up. And this is for your own clarification, right? You want to be, don't listen to what I have to say about it. Make sure we get it all down. That's why we do this, right? That's like the Shib Burns. I show you the Shib Burns because I want to take you to the channel. Why use your links? Why not just use me, right? So I'll go in and I'll look it up for you so that you're not worried about the links. That's why I go on my website so that you know that you can trust it because I'm in it. And then I show you all the ins and outs of the website, how to buy tickets, where to buy tickets, what you need to do to get your tickets, and how to use crypto. I don't tell you which cryptocurrency to use because I don't tell you which exchange to use because those exchanges have set of rules and regulations in there. And again, that's the same reason why we don't cover other tokens on this site. I did do one for disclosure because he wanted to know about Gary Networks, and I have no problem with that. But if anyone asks why did you cover Gary Networks when they did a rug pull or did some fuddle duddling and made a mistake and they minted a whole bunch of tokens and now it's whitewashed down to nothing. So just take it with a grain of salt. Everything that comes out or anything that's covered under this section, because the only thing we want to talk about is Shib. Bitcoin's another one, but Bitcoin's expensive in comparison to Shib. I talked about disclosure yesterday about DOT, and I said Gary Networks is cheaper, right? So it's cheaper than DOT, and DOT's cheaper than what it used to be when it was $56, $60 per token, per coin. So again, it's relative to what is going on at the time it's going on. So right now, DOT's at $8 and something. What you're going to see now is a rally upward because all that crap that was said yesterday is going to come to fruition in the next couple of days, and we're going to get everybody's going to, oh, I made a mistake, oh crap, pile back in. And then everybody that was sitting on the sidelines waiting for a dip, that was their chance. Oh, you don't have AI? If you look up AI, Jason, there's a whole bunch of them, right? And you can look up any one of them. Chat GPT is one of them, OpenAI, and Google's got their own too. Microsoft has their own AI. Apple now has an AI. Oh, it's everywhere, right? NVIDIA, but NVIDIA is the chip manufacturer, and if you looked at they're talking about a 50 to 60% deduction because all of a sudden all those AI chips that they were making aren't what was cracked up to be. So again, it's all relative to what's going on in the time it's going on. So if you want, I'll give you the read down again, Jason, on what my AI said to me. But the whole idea was so that you download your own and then come up with your own statement, and then we would compare notes and see what they said. It's more verification, right? That confirmation. Everybody needs that confirmation, right? Confirmation gives you set your mind at ease, saying that this is probably the best thing for me at this time. Guys, I got to run. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll leave you some tunes to listen while I go hide for a little bit. Be right back. around. Wouldn't mess around. I can. Yeah, let's get this party started as right, Jason. All right, we're back. Woo-hoo! Back with another massive presentation for everybody. So we're going to share the links right now with just going to skip out. We're going to show the links because it's very important for that clarification. Okay, so the first one we show is the ether scan to show how many people are in SHIB. Okay, so if anyone was wondering if we hold that back or not. So right at the top. There we go. So right from the top, we got 1,459,633. You'll notice right at the top it says Ether Scan, so that's where you go to, and then the SHIB token. Like I said, if people are not familiar with the phrases and terminology, no problem. Just come onto the channel, share the links, and make sure you hit and like that subscribe button if you like the channel, if you like the content that you're seeing. If you find it entertaining, find it comic relief, or just helps you get through your day and understand what's going on in the marketplace, hey, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment so that we know how to improve for the next time. Next one we go into is the SHIB burns. Okay, we don't hide nothing here, right? Not a thing. So that's the whole purpose of this. So we want to share with you the SHIB burn portal, and it should be popping up here shortly, as you can possibly see it pretty much coming on right there. Here we go. So 9 hours ago, we burned 4,464,770 SHIB. So we do this every time. Why? Clarification, transparency. What are we trying to accomplish here? This is why when you come onto the channel, we burn SHIB. We're going to show you how we're going to do it with 80% of all the proceeds that come into this channel and Facebook. So all the proceeds every month, we will do a SHIB, live SHIB burn, just like we would do with the raffle. Okay. Hopefully we can do it the exact same time, so it's one right after the other, so that you can see the difference in wallets, because one's going to be a difference in um, Marge X. I'm going to transfer everything to Marge X, or maybe I'll open up a Robinhood account just so people can see what we're doing, because I want to show different wallet addresses for each one, so that it's not fitting on the same wallet address as the reduction in circulating supply of SHIB from two different sources, so you can see it as it happens. Okay, if I do Coinbase, I can do Coinbase, but Coinbase is so expensive. I don't like using Coinbase. I'd rather use Robinhood, because once you buy Robinhood, once you buy on Robinhood's platform, they charge a less fee than anywhere else. Like I said before, the reason why they're doing that is because they bought it directly from the source. So they hold it in lieu of, in case someone wants to buy it. Then that amount gets set. So we're reducing it. So we're buying it and then getting reduced. Makes sense? And a massive shout out to Babe's channel. Massive shout out to Jason Cox, who's in the hospital. Please get your prayers, and make sure you say your prayers for Jason, because of what he's going through, right? And he shared too much information, but that's okay. It's okay, Jason. It's good to know, right? I mean, pray for Jason to get better. And that's the main thing. So, and our prayers are with him and him and his family. And if you're in the hospital, hopefully you're having a little bit of a laugh from this. And that's what this is about, right? It's about gathering information, but it's about having a great time when you're here. So that's our main goal, right? Make sure you're entertained, that we have some sort of comic relief in there. We put the card in here because everybody should have a variable that they understand what adoption is for SHIB. So that's the whole purpose of that too. And this card is represented by, I think it's BitBuy, Master and Visa card. Crypto.com offers the Visa card. Okay, so but like I said before, who is going to uh, use Shib to buy anything? Because no one wants to go down in history as, oh, the guy who spent his Shib to buy a hot dog or a hamburger or a shake. Imagine a shake. I was rolling down the street and I saw this shake stand, uh, and Frosty hit me. I never had a really good malt, and I'm thirsty. I really needed this malt. And I had no money, so I used my Shib to buy it. And now Shib is worth, oh my God, I would have been a and I just gave it away. Exactly. You don't want to leave that one, and then you never hear the shakedown of that ever again. Eh? Every time you turn around, it'll be shake this, shake that. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Okay, so we talked about we talked about EtherScan. We talked about the burns. Now we go into the top wallet holders. Why are the top wallet holders important? Because they're the ones that's spreading the wealth? No, they're the ones accumulating it from you. This is why we talk about them. Because, and this is why we go into the EtherScan coin carp. Okay, so this is your other third kick of the can kind of thing, right? So when you get into EtherScan, you see the EtherScan says at the top um, what it is. So coin carp, nothing is held back from you. Everybody can see it, right? We all about transparency. So when you go back at the top, what does it say at the top? It says coin carp, Shibu Inu. So when you go in there and you look up, you go coin carp, and it pumps you into this, and you see the little fish, you're in the right section. And then you see, you go in there, and where it says, where is it over here? Where it says EVMUX, it'll say search. There's a little search bar. You put in Shib or Shibu Inu. You hit either one. Okay, and it's going to bring you into this. From here, you're going to be able to scroll down, and you're going to see Binance at the top. The top number one is the reduction, the amount of supply that is eradicated from supply. Okay, this has got no replenishment value whatsoever. It cannot be replenished. It is gone forever. 429,000, and it's not accurate. It's like 14 days or 10 days. Oh, you look at the 2 million, right? 2 billion? 2.2 billion. So it's not within the last 24 hours. This is over 7 days or 10-day period, guys. So please keep that in mind. It gives you the price right now. Like that's accurate. The right on the right hand side, you'll see 40292709. That is accurate, down 13.73%. And you can blame it on XRP because XRP absolutely destroyed everything by that interview they did with 60 Minutes. And if you want to look at the 60-minute video from XRP, I recommend you doing it on your own time. We're not going to host that. One is because it just gives fuel to the fire. Okay, we do not want to provide that. 2 trillion was added to Binance over the last 7 days. 1.6 trillion was taken out of Robinhood. Robinhood has these 2 wallets. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is crypto.com. Then you look at all the people, all the crypto that's taken out of the exchanges. And then you see the ones they're putting in 1.278 billion put in. So then you go, you do a little bit of research on it and see where was it taken out. So 1.61, 1 trillion 6.1. So you go down here and you find out who took it out and who put it in. So 1.27 trillion was put in for Binance. It was taken out on the top, put in here. Okay, is it accurate? I think it's close. No, 1.6 to 1.7, 1.27. It's not close. Okay. Negative 167 billion taken out, 279 billion taken out, 295 billion taken out of the exchange. I don't know. They could have exchanged it for something else or just taken it out of the market completely. Now, what they could be doing is, well, majority of these are using it as they're not reducing they're not cashing it out. They're just moving the currency. So most of them just move it around. Okay, 1 trillion from an unknown wallet, number 46. We don't know. It could have been taken out and put on the cold storage. I have no idea. Or it could just be in a shuffle and it won't be out for a couple of days. Like I said, these are not accurate numbers. They are close, but they're not accurate because these are like within 24 to 48 hours. Majority of them are like lower than that, but that's okay. And then the current supply, 589 trillion, 750 billion, 589,714,527 SHIBs left in circulating supply. But what is the number one thing that we care about is, are we accumulating more wallet holders? Yes, we are. Are we reducing the circulating supply? Yes, we are. So we're doing our part. Now with the raffle, we're going to do it 1,000 times faster once we get started. We need to get started before we can start accumulating. But I'm not gaining the amount of attention that I thought I was going to gain from the SHIB, from the entire SHIB ecosystem, right? Shibarium networks and from the SHIB community itself. 5 million followers. You'd figure that some of them, at least some of them, would check you out. But I see that there is only a few checking us out, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, maybe 70 new views a day. I thought it was going to be faster than this. I thought it was going to be exponential as more people get adopted to what's going on. And as we're educating everybody in SHIB, I thought for sure that it would have caught on by now. Let's get into the market. We'll get the rundown. Right, Jason? Let's do the whole rundown. Do the whole down. Cryptocurrencies. Let's get this party started. Okay, this isn't crypto. This is all the exchanges. We don't want that. As much fun as that is, it's not really that much fun. Just going through the emails, guys. Sorry, I'll be right with you in just a second. Okay. So we'll get right into today's number count. We'll do the cryptocurrency live chart count. We try to do this once a day, once every time I come on, just so that everybody's got an understanding of where the crypto prices are and where they're headed. Let's see if we can do CoinDesk. Do the CoinDesk market cap. After these messages, we'll be right back. What do you mean after? We're live. We can't do after. There's no commercial break. Okay, so number one, Bitcoin, BTC, 97,934. I want you to think about this as you're hearing me read these off. Please keep in mind that this is XRP's fault. Okay, just so that you're aware. So every time, just say XRP. Bitcoin, 97,934 and 11 cents right now. Ethereum, 3,758.29 was 4,000 just a little while ago. XRP, right? Okay, XRP 225, down 9.42%. This should be tanking. Just so you know. Everybody should be like looking at it going, what were you thinking? Solana 218.65. Dogecoin 41.28. 41 cents. Staked Ether STEH 37,754.44. I think this is the exact same, isn't it? No, it's a little different. It's almost the same, but a little different. Cardano 88. 102 USD. Tron 26.18. Avalanche AVAX 45.61. Shiba Inu, our golden knight, who is going to outpunch, outlast, outmaneuver, outwit, and outperform every single currency out there. Why? Reduction, more demand, stable, able to conquer and take over, because 8 billion people on the planet, how many of them don't want to make money? That's what you're betting on with Shib. It's just an inevitability, as you hear that from what movie? The Matrix. It's inevitability. It's inevitable. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. Ton coin, $5.89. Chainlink, 22.38. And I'm here to prove it to you, right? Prove it to me. I'm showing you. Okay. Number 16, wrapped Bitcoin. Okay, that's exact same thing. Stellar Lumina XLM, 41 cents, down 13%. Wow, that's massive. The last 24 hours. H bar, 29 cents, almost 30 cents. So it really hasn't changed much. I think it was at 32 yesterday. SUI, $3.84. BCH, Bitcoin Cash, 563.38. Pepe. This was looking pretty good, actually. It was 26 when everything else was tanking. It was only down 1%. Now it's down 4.024. Is that 4 or 5? Is it 5 zeros or 4 zeros? I think it's 4 zeros, 24916. Uniswap protocol. You and I. Can you sing it together? You and I were meant to be living large on a barge in the middle of the sea. Right. 1651 USD. Leo gets $9.50. Litecoin LTC $111.21. Near and far and where we are, $6.52. APTOS or APT, $11.93. Internet computing, number 27. So it dropped one, 12.03. All these are down double digits, guys. Like, except for Leo. Leo is up 1.47 to $9.50. Okay, Polygon dropped. Holy crap, Polygon dropped big time. USDE. Well, you already know what USDE is. It's already $1 because it's, and we said we wouldn't cover stable coins. .29. DOT, $8.58. This was $10 2 days ago. That tells you how much the whole system got crushed. Polygon, POL, or Matic, right? They changed it. They changed the symbol to POL. 58 cents, down 13.63. We can go down the list. Oh, let's see where we are here.
Back.
Yeah, Kronos is at 17 cents, down 11. Like, everything has just gotten hammered. Whitebit is doing pretty good. It's only down less than 1%. WBT at 24.94. So some of them are not doing too bad. It depends on where they fit in the system, the systematics. So yeah, Shib went to from 11 to 13 spot. At right now, it's at 4 zeros 27165. We'll take you back into. Go to the website. We'll take you into the website. Show you the website for everybody. Okay, so here is the Shib Worldwide 50 Raffle website. Take you right on in to the other side. So we are at 27, 26780. Yeah, and yeah, massive down cycle when once once panic sets in, it sets in massive with cryptocurrencies, and that's just the way it is. It's just that initialization. I talked about that before because of cryptocurrencies are highly volatile. This is why they're highly volatile. Lose hands. People don't understand, right? So here's the 50-50 raffle and nervousness, and they don't understand what's going on. And I always looked at it as an amateur night on the raffle and that on all cryptocurrencies, and that's why that BlackRock was able to manipulate Bitcoin doing the ETF in such a way, because all you gotta do is put a little bit of fear in there, and boom, everybody sells off. It goes down the pipe slowly, and then picks up steam because everybody's like, oh, why is everybody selling off? Well, I better sell mine because everybody's selling off. It's down 10% already. It's like, yeah, well, if you're smart, that's usually when you start. It's when you start double. It's when you're DCAing in. All the big whales that are want to make 10%, 20% on their money. That's what they're doing. Is they look for that 20%, 10% to 20% drop, and then they start accumulating. And Shib went down 17%. That's mile marker for them, right? That's the traders. That's I'm telling you right now, that's their spot. So if you're selling yours and it's only down 2%, 3%, and you knew about this news coming out, you could have made some money because you could have sold it, bought it when it goes to 26, 25. You may not get there, but you could put your markers in. If it doesn't get there, you can always buy a little bit now, a little bit later, as long as it's dipping lower, and then accumulate, right? Because it's just off of fear. So this is the website, and up the top here you see accumulation, going to accumulation, and then worldwide adoption, SHIB. The worldwide adoption part of it is under adoption. This is to show you what the raffle would be doing if we sold tickets. So this is where the ticket sales come in. Okay. Now this is total accumulation. So you got to keep that in mind, right? So every day it would be accumulating. And the most that we can do is, I believe, at this price is around 21 billion tickets in sales. After that, after we reduce it, there's like half of that left, okay, in circulating supply, half of that. So you got to think, okay, half of that supply would be what? 21, it would be 11, 10, 5, 10, 5, right? So it would be 10 billion, 500 million. 10 billion, 500 million left. So if we did 10 billion again, we lower the supply by half in 2 days. That would be insane. Okay. It would take us longer than 2 days to summarize the winners, because there'd be a lot of winners, right? We would have a massive amount of winners if that were the case. Remember, that would be the complete supply, right? 500 and something trillion SHIB gone. And then the rest of it's held for 7 days while we figure out who's going to get what. Then the next time we host a raffle, probably be about a week or 2 weeks after that, because we'd have to go through every single person and award them. And everything has to be done live, right, guys? So we would have to do everything live, and we would have to go and hire people to help us validate those wallet addresses. That would take time. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. So that everybody understands that and would understand just the whole process. It would take a certain amount of time to get through the raffle draw. Then once that is done, we host another raffle. And then that raffle burns half again. Well, within 7 days, we're less than 100 trillion SHIB in less than 7 days. Like, are you kidding me? Within a week, within 2 weeks left, we would be down to billions. If that were the case, if we sold that many tickets, that we ran out of tickets to sell, that's what would happen. And then it would take like 3-4 weeks before the next one. So, but you're talking about less than 30 days, we're into the billions. And then less than a month, we're into the top 10 billion SHIBs left in circulating supply. And have a guess what the price would be at that point. Just think off the top of your head what that price would be. That would be massive. And everybody can take part in the raffle. There's not a single person who can't take part in the raffle unless the price is adjusted. And it would adjust. It would just take time for people to understand and wrap their head around that there is now a massive supply that's taken out of circulation. And we're only left with a certain amount. And that would just stun everybody. But that's the purpose of it. It would drive so much attention. They'd be like, where is this burn coming from? And then everybody would be saying it's coming from the Shib 50/50 raffle. Okay. The other part of this is the organizations burning Shib, which they're already doing, by the way. They're already reducing the circulating supply of Shib. And it makes sense to do it because it's adding to their wealth, their earnings, and their growth. And they don't have to do anything. They're just using your money to reduce the circulating supply. If you want more information on it, you go back to the front page, you go into scenarios. There's a whole list of scenarios that are written in there that are basically AI platformed. Okay. I've given it scenarios and I've asked it questions, and then it gives me the breakdown of each of them. And then I write those into that section. So all of that is done through ChatGPT. So if you want to get ChatGPT and you want to look at what's the revolutionary investment or strategy, that's it exactly. So here's your tickets. 5 tickets, $2.50. So if you look at that, that's just over $3 for 5 tickets USD. 20 tickets is $10. So it's going to be what is that? 25%. Yeah, 25% difference, right? So 25% of 10 is $2.50. So it's going to be $12.50 to buy 20 tickets of SHIB. Okay, then there's fees from you. Now, the fees from me, there isn't any. Okay, Bitmart gives me that option that they are not charging me for transferring any cryptocurrency. So all my SHIB is free. So when you ship it to me, there's no charges. So it's the exact same. Okay, the only problem is when I give it back to you, they charge me $5 for the fee. And the maximum that I can do per day right now, that's because right now it's just on the top of the cuff. $245 million is what I can do it per day. That's what they're giving me for the maximum that I can pay out, which is a lot considering I haven't sold a ticket. Right? If I started selling tickets and it was in the billions, I'd be asking for an extension on that. But I got a funny feeling what's going to happen is to transfer that money to somebody, it's going to cost a lot of money. Because they don't have any way of validating it. And that's the other problem. So they'd have to validate it on their end and then, give me the permission to send this out, even though it's all we're doing is transferring funds back and forth through the account. And then going through accountant for all the for all the recreations so that we can keep everybody honest, right? So there's your SHIB accumulation services. This is part of your educational tutorial. Discover SHIB's worldwide 50/50 raffle, comprehensive services designed to enhance the financial literacy of the communications involvement. Our offering is aimed to empower you through education, fun, and giving back, exploring how the financial education in SHIB, 50/50 raffle events, and community awareness workshops can make you a positive impact on your financial knowledge and communication connections. That's our number fourth goal, is to empower you, to give you that um, excitement so that you know that this is a solid investment, so that you can feel confident in what you're purchasing. That's the whole purpose of this, right? Is so that you want to bring that family orientation to you. Yes, absolutely. But you have to feel comfortable about what you're doing and how you're doing it. And again, that's through knowledge of what's going on. So the more comfortable you feel, the more accurate your decision making is going to be. Financial education starts here. So this is where we talk about your literacy into cryptocurrency with SHIB. We don't talk about anything else. We only talk about SHIB. Zero governance. The only other coin that has zero governance is who? Bitcoin, BTC. How much is Bitcoin? 100,000. Can SHIB surpass it? Yes. It's plausible. The problem is that it won't happen tomorrow. Everybody, oh, I want to be a quadrillionaire tomorrow. Well, yeah, no, it's not. It doesn't work that way. You would have to tell enormous amount of people. You have to do the exact same thing. You have to make them feel comfortable about their investment, and then secure them with that investment, saying that um, this is gaining in value every single day as we reduce the circulating supply. But not just that, by having everybody come into SHIB also. More people coming in gives you that security, gives you that ability to be confident in this currency. Um, the United States, when they started back in 1970 to get rid of the gold standard and go with confidence on the determination of the currency, that's when things changed. That's when they took away the gold standard and put in confidence into their currency. But they already had 355 million Americans thinking, or 248 million Americans already having no choice in the matter, fall into that suit, regardless of what you're doing or how you your perception of the gold standard was. So if that makes sense to you, that's awesome, and my hat goes off to you. Most people would be caught up into the gold standard and why we switched over from the gold standard. Just not enough gold in the world at that particular time. Now we're mining gold, so we're finding more and more of it every single day. SHIB is reducing its circulating supply, so it's a hedge against gold. So if the people behind gold were smart, they would start buying up SHIB. They haven't yet. Thank God they haven't, because right after they start, it's the banking sector. Then it's the hedge fund managers, and you haven't heard nothing yet. You think this blip is a big thing that's going on right now with cryptocurrencies getting whacked as hard as they are right now? Not a chance. Not a chance, my friend. They are going to throw out every little nick and cranny into the mix so that you sell your cryptocurrencies for nothing. And they'll try and do everything they can to steal your ship from you. That's the truth of it. And it's criminal when you think about it, but that's what they do. Contact me. There's the address, professional. We are offering a range of specialized services tailored to meet everyone's individual needs. So we're here to try and help you, educate you into how this is going to affect your life in a positive way, right? I know I've talked about how the manipulation is going to work with other companies, but those companies are banks, okay, and they're crooked as just. It's true, they are. They're crooked as just. Anyway, this is Will, your host. If you want more information, this is on the website, guys. There's nothing hidden. and you can tell that this is legit, right? Everything here is off of the website. So I didn't take you to a different portal. It says on the top of your screen, Shib Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. There's no evidence to say that it's something else, right? So I want to thank everybody for coming. I'm going to do a big shout out now for everybody because you know what time it is. It's that time. Woo! Babes Channel, thank you so much. Rowena Purchase, Jason Cox, Gabriel, if you're coming in, Prince, if you're coming back. Disclosure, thanks. You want me to go and look up Gary? I can do that. I can do that real quick here. We'll look at Gary for disclosure. Just give me a second. Where was I? Doing the cryptocurrencies. We'll look up Gary. Do a search. Does not want to work with me today. Let me see if I can find it. Indices, news, videos. Okay, hold on a second here. I'm going to go and find another one. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, Gary Network is at 101021. Here, hold on a second. We'll share this tab with you. We'll go here. Just move it. Okay, yeah. So Gary is down on volume. Volume has picked up recently, and the price has gone down. So that tells you right there. And who can you thank for that disclosure? XRP! Woo! That's right, XRP, number one in our program guide for what happened to the crypto markets, because he had an interview with 60 Minutes on Friday evening for 90 minutes. The first 12 minutes talked about how positive XRP is in the market and the cryptocurrencies. And then it went down tubes from there. Because he twisted everything and twisted everything he had to say about cryptocurrency. And then the massive sell-off began. And it started with a few, and then it snowballed. It's the same way how it goes up, it goes faster down. Reason why? Nervous investors. Okay, all emotion. It's all emotion. Amateur hour. Call it amateur hour. Everybody selling off and everybody taking a part in it. Anyway, I'm Will, your host. Big shout out to every single person on there. Babes Channel, Rowena Purchase, Wena, Jason. So good to see you, my friend. Our prayers are with you as always, and wish you the very best. And hope you get better soon. All right, and yeah, love you and take care of yourselves. Okay. Thank you so much and have a great and wonderful evening. And this is me saying peace out. We're gonna dance our way out of this one. We'll be on tomorrow at 7. Okay, for all those people who are paying attention. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Remember the 80%. If you read the bottom, 80% of everything we make in this channel is going to the reduction of SHIB circulating supply. Everything on Facebook that gets recorded, 80% of that is going to the reduction of SHIB circulating supply. The more we make, the more we burn. It's the way it is. Let me get some music for you. We can just blast out. the Shib 5. Well, who does that? Caddyshack, the gopher. Pump it up. Ship to the moon. All we need to do is bring in 7 more million people, and we got ourselves our 120x. Not 10x, 120x. We bring in 15 to 20 million people, there's your 200x. 200 times your money. Just on 20 million new wallet holders. That is awesome. If we get the Shib Raffle working like clockwork, we're going to make you a millionaire in less than a year. Multiple millionaire in less than a year. That would be awesome. You can stick that prediction crap all over the place. Won't matter. And yes, I'll still do it until we get to that goal. 38 USD or 35 pounds. Or we hit the below the 2 billion Shib left to circulating supply. That's our goal. That's why I say we're going to make you all millionaires. You come on here, we're going to do what we can, help you out. Build the economy. No, build your wealth. We'll do it in Jesus' name. God bless everybody. Thank you for coming and sharing. Have a great day. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. Peace.